All right, we're back. Had a few technical difficulties there where my internet quit on me, but we are back. So let's get back into it. This is Legends of Boom. I'm Joe Tresca. I'm the studio head over at First Moon Games.
I'm Flip
and
Rimrod,
we want to give you a
welcome
live
to the War
look
Room, where opponents from across
Legends
the
of
universe
Boom.
play in the strategy game Legends of Boom. Hey, Arnie, I'm looking at the monitor at myself. Do I look a little orange to you? I mean, more than usual? I mean, I played 9 holes yesterday, but I had PF 50 on, and I'm thinking, what does PF stand for? Permanently I mean, look at me. Looks like I got the Mar-a-Lago spray tan going, and they sprayed it on with a power washer or a leaf blower. I mean, seriously, I look like a giant marshmallow circus peanut that got gangbanged by a bag of Cheetos. Hey, speaking of gangbangs, Arnie, I think you'll find this interesting. I saw on the news today that Legends of Boom has just become the #1 game played in correctional facilities between inmates and guards. And even
Looks
more
like we've got a
impressive,
match
they went
with
on to say
Gabe,
it beat
so
out
this
the
should be
3
fun.
most popular games ever. That being Who's Got the Toothbrush Shiv?
All right, it's on.
Knifey, the disgruntled mall cop dwarf, takes on Hard Rock Cafe bouncer. Well, the parrot on my shoulder just said,
What? Polly wants a cannon. Polly wants to blow your head off. Ah!
hey, settle down, Polly. You know what that means? It means it's time to bust out the old peg leg and eye patch because you're starring in a pirate drag show at the Pirate Cove today. And by drag show, I mean, well, they're going to be dragging pirate horses off the beach all day, and one of them could be yours. So please dress appropriately. Pirate Cove, come for the treasure, and stay for the fact that you got your head blown off. This shouldn't hurt a bit. It should hurt a lot. Oh, man. Coming in hot. I'll bet your life just flashed before your eyes, didn't it?
Uh-oh.
The old FYI IYF in your face. Okay, so you went down hard.
All right.
And took a spill.
That's a good way to start
you
the
fall off a bicycle,
stream.
You have to get right back up and look for your teeth. Oh, there's one over there.
Okay, so what is Legends of Boom? Legends of Boom is a card strategy game that we've been working on for the better part of 13 months. We are featured here at the Steam Next Fest. It's the only Next Fest that we can get into, and we're really excited to bring this to you, the players. We have a number of features that we think are different and separate us from a lot of the other CCG card games out there. CCG games out there, I should say. Otherwise it's redundant. But yeah, so some of the things that we're doing a little bit differently is that we have chat right built in so that we can build a community of players. You can upvote and downvote players. I like to upvote people because it makes it cheaper for them to speak. It does cost boombucks in order to be able to talk to people. And yeah, otherwise, what we're trying to do is have to not worry about having to moderate the chat. We're just too small of a team to do so, and so we want to let the community moderate themselves.
Oh, look at this from the North Pole.
The games are
Santa's
quick,
Workshop's
they're
mentally ill
fun,
former toy
they're
weapons
strategic,
designer takes
there's
on
different sized
tectonic
play fields.
barricade.
This is one of the mid-sized play fields.
Welcome to the Rum Barrel Barricade. No shirts, no shoes, no service. Oh, Stick could be proud. Nice day. You know your life warranty is about to run out? Call 1-800-I-AM-FUCKED right now. Ooh, you're toast. Is that all you got? And welcome to Burning Man. I mean, literally, this dude's on fire.
I needed to get those
See
nukes
ya.
out.
Wouldn't
Gabe's
wanna
got
be
2 in
ya.
a row. 2 in a row. Not bad, not bad. So as you can see there, when your weapons are on the verge of being destroyed, it activates a nuke meter, and that nuke meter fills up the more damage that your weapon takes. And each weapon, as you upgrade the cards, will have a tendency to it'll grow the nuclear power for it. So it's a great comeback mechanic. You're never really out of the game. There's always a possibility that even if you're losing, you can win. And there's a meter at the bottom of the screen. It's like a half wheel looking kind of thing, and it starts out really low. And as the nukes go off, you nuke, your opponent nukes, or you nuke multiple times. When that happens, the nuclear meter goes up and up, so that by the end of the match, after a bunch of nukes have flown, the nukes that do land are the most powerful nukes. And it's a great way to kind of ramp up the action at the last minute. I'm going to go ahead and join another match and see if I can take Gabe down. You can see in the chat here, whenever Gabe talks to anybody, he's got a trophy indicating that he's on a winning streak.
Mentally ill former toy weapons designer takes on Hard Rock Cafe bouncer. This is gonna hurt.
Now these two weapons that that weapon that I just put out was resistant to both.
And that's a direct hit.
Oof.
Now this is definitely going back. Yep, I got an Amazon return for you. Kaboom!
Oh, Gabe is taunting me.
As Fergie says, you want that boom, boom, boom?
All right, so we're getting near the end of the match, and I've got to start doing some damage. But Gabe has so many walls up. It's very unlikely that I'm going to be able to do that. No! Oh, so close!
Ouch! That had to hurt.
That's 3 in a row.
Plus, here's Flip's tip of the day. Remember,
All right, so
it doesn't kill
when
you,
that
it
happens,
makes
when
you
you've
physically land
lost
more
3 in
of
a
a
row
target
against the
next
same
time.
opponent,
Good luck.
you might as well change up your strategy. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right now, I have a deck that is Quick Max versus Player. 3 different deck types: a Path of Boom one, which is our single player mode; a Quick Match versus AI mode; and Quick Match versus a player. Of course, these will expand, and we're probably going to change this whole UI up. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to commit to a lot of lower level weapons and see what that gets me. And I'm going to go much more offensive. In fact, I may not. I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with no. No walls whatsoever. And we'll probably not a great strategy, but we'll see. And so with this is a low casting cost deck. The hope is that I can get out an army of little weapons out that I can focus in a line across to be able to maximally damage my opponent before they can beat me. And we have a little bit more time here. Sometimes you do need a little bit of offense. Sometimes it makes sense to have something that's going to enhance the offense of the deck, of the things you have. We'll see. See if this makes a difference.
Hard Rock Cafe bouncer takes on Santa's Workshop's mentally ill former toy weapons designer. In live from Crossgates Mall, newly renamed, remodeled, and renovated, it's Infernal Contraptions Lava World. Only Infernal Contraceptions and Fava Bean World. I love that store. Unfortunately, the health department has a problem with it. Apparently, they're confusing the Fava Beans with Infernal Contraception, and they're wondering why the Fava Bean toothpaste is so rubbery. I thought it tasted good. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, look out below. Take cover.
This seems to be an effective strategy so far. The goal is to not allow him to be able to nuke me, though.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hurt.
There we go. All right, I got my revenge.
Oh, too bad you lost. Huh? They won? Oh, I'm sorry, you won. Yeah, whatever. I was busy doing something else. Well, listen to this crowd, Arnie. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's enough. Come on, you animal, sit down. No, seriously, you're starting to piss me off.
You guys should download the game if you're watching. Don't be shy. No judgment here. Come in, play against us. We'd love to have you. The more the merrier. We can get a whole tournament going on. It'll be tons of fun. All right. Let's try that again.
Gnome Home takes on Tectonic Barricade. Duck and cover.
Can we get a clean up in aisle 5, please? Clean up in aisle 5.
Hey, you know what caused the Big Bang? This fucker. Kaboom! Hit! See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya! This is definitely going back. Yep, I got an Amazon return for you.
There we go.
All right, impressive win. And I don't know how much dumb luck that was, or how much skill, or how much the Black Mountain spew you've been sucking.
It was some
on
dumb
had to do
luck.
with it, but we'll see you the next time out. All right, folks, I got to run.
So I won't get a trophy unless I can beat Gabe at least 3 times in a row, or beat anyone 3 times in a row. But the trophy is great because it shows that you're on a winning streak. Okay, so while we're waiting for presumably Gabe to... Oh, he was already in the queue. Yeah, so it's a card strategy game. There's a variety of different types of cards. We've got weapons, walls, flags, and events in addition to bases, so 5 different
Knifey,
types.
the disgruntled
And,
Malkop-Dorf takes on Tectonic
each of them
Barricade.
plays their own
All
role.
right, how's everybody doing? Nice crowd on hand today.
Right, let's
I'm Flip Rimrod,
get in
of
the
course,
game
you know
here.
me. And this is the War Room.
Drop my
And before we
flower
get to the
petal
match today,
slicer.
a message from our sponsor, the great folks over at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering. Bullseye. What the? Nice
Ooh.
shot.
That was definitely a good hit.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, I hit myself with my nuke. Oh, I think
All
Gabe
right,
got
so
me
you
with
got
that nuke.
knocked down.
Nice one.
Now
Nice
you learn
one.
how to crawl back home without getting back up so you don't
Very
get
good.
knocked down again because they are coming for you, my friend.
All right. I'm going to stick with this deck because I believe in it. If I were going to make a tweak, it'd probably be to add a wall.
Tectonic Barricade takes on Santa's Workshop's mentally ill former toy weapons designer. What's up? Oh, direct hit. As Fergie says, you want that boom, boom, boom?
Ooh.
Nice shooting.
Gotcha.
All right, so Legends of Boom has themselves another winner. Nicely done. And Arnie, who do we have up next? Oh no, here comes that weirdo. Arnie, shut it down. Don't let him in. Shut it down. Arnie, this the guy who plays on the toilet all the time. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you know what? It's a nice day. Why don't you play outside today? Get a little fresh air.
I love
Fresh air
that.
do you good, probably.
Yeah, so we have weapons, walls, and flags. We haven't really talked about... We talked about flags a little earlier in the stream, but we'll talk about... we should probably talk about weapons we talked about as well. bases we talked about. So we need to talk about events and walls. There's several different types of walls in the game. The best kinds, you could argue, are walls basically suck up damage, but the best kinds can reflect damage back at you. Gabe actually has one. It's called the Kraken's Kiss. It's the tentacles that come out that reflect back at you. But yeah, so they have different casting costs. Usually they cost a lot to put out.
What the? This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. Rest in peace, my dude. Or should I say peace?
Nuclear warfare here right now. And right now Gabe's winning. Oh.
Well, so you lost. Don't be too hard
It was
on
all about who
yourself.
could get that last
Caleb
nuke
is a
out.
Great teacher.
Nice.
Teach you how to lower
Nice.
expectations and standards. It can also teach you how to avoid people and responsibilities, and how to take your occasional day drinking to a whole new level. Lots of opportunities ahead. So don't hang your head.
I'm still sticking with this because I know it works. Yeah, so like I was saying, walls are a key important part. In fact, I can't just say that. I really should put a wall in my deck. I think the wall that I'm looking to see which one makes the most sense. Yeah. Okay. So that's a pretty balanced deck now. Because now I've got a wall. All right. So, let me jump back into the player queue here. Oh, I am. just answering some questions in the various chats. So some of you are wondering what this is and what it means. Essentially, this is the amount of boombucks that it would cost to say a chat message. It's up to 21, and if you were paying attention to the start of the stream, it was only 5. So I'm going to have to stop talking in chat because it's costing me too much money, and unless people want to upvote my comments.
Hit. Honey, I'm home. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, you nailed it. Hey, sorry, no getting in tonight, private party. Incoming. Gotta love that move.
No, I'm gonna lose.
Way to stay alive.
Oh, it's the worst way to go. Mana burn. And that's always the chance that can happen. If at any time you have no cards left in your hand, everything on your board, when the deployment meter reaches the top, will not be able to be castable onto the field, and you'll also, I mean, not that it won't be castable, you'll actually take damage for any remaining thing on there. So that was crazy. Okay. Let's try. Yeah, I think I would still stick with the bubble protector thing. Yeah. Let's try that again, because that was one of the biggest changes that I made, was the bubble protector wall. All right, let's see if I have any better luck. I think Gabe's taken me down the last 2 times. And if you're watching the stream, come join us. See if you've got what it takes to take either Gabe or myself out.
Gnome home. And while you're looking at your menus, if I could make a recommendation, our chef is known for his flaming fireballs in your face. And as a matter of fact, a lot of people are yelping about them. There's another yelp right over there right now. Ma'am, I told you they were hot, to be careful. Anybody ready to order yet? This is gonna hurt. Yeah, go ahead and try to mess with me. You're gonna have bubble trouble. Bullseye.
Oof.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yikes.
You know, I'm trying to find a way to put a positive spin on your humiliating loss, but my desire to find a cocktail is much greater. So I'm out of here.
All right, I gotta change it up. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is go back to let's see, do I have another weapon that I can drop in there that is relatively... Oh, I could drop the triple cannon in there. That feels like it would be a good move. Yeah, that's pretty much all the little weapons I can muster. Let's see if that works.
Midget Manson takes on Tectonic Barricade. Hi, everybody. We're coming to you live today. And by live, I mean we're at a bar somewhere, spending my paycheck and playing the jukebox. Aren't we, Gina? And you're listening to my pre-recorded voice. I'd say it's a pretty good deal for me. Today's location is apparently the Death Hole at Infernal Contraption Lava World. We done coincidentally. I think it's a lesbian bar. Isn't it, Gina? Whatever. She's day drinking. She's getting me another drink, and I gotta go. Oh boy. The old FYI-IYF in your face.
Can we get a clean up in aisle 5, please? Clean up in aisle 5.
Oh, watch out below.
And I'm taking mana burn.
Big bang? This fucker. Kaboom!
Ah.
And after that brutal loss, here's the tip of the day.
All right.
Fall off the horse. The important thing
It was
is
a little
get right back
closer.
up on it so everyone else can have a chance to knock you off again. Why not share the fun with everyone?
Got to make a tweak. So let's see. Probably could use some mid-range weapons instead of what I've been doing. Actually, you know what? I forgot about that one. Let's sort by type. And look at only the weapons. Okay. This is objectively a better deck. The question is... Alright. I'm really leaning into this, like, get everything out and hope it lives. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Because the best
Tectonic barricade.
the best defense is an offense in this game. Usually. Let's see.
Look out, baby. This one's coming in hot. Take cover. What's up? Did you know your life warranty is about to run out? Call 1-800-I-AM-FUCKED right now. Okay, you ordered the flaming fireballs in your face? You did, ma'am? Okay. Let's just set this down here. They're very hot. Be very cautious. And any more iced tea? You good?
Uh-oh. Alright, this did not work. Ah.
Well, I've seen worse. My girlfriend took me to a Nickelback concert once. That was worse.
All right, now let me see. We could go back to the drawing board, but I made a few distinct changes that I'm going to try it again. Yeah, so it is quite a bit of strategy in this game. It's knowing how to balance walls with attacks, getting the right cards out quickly versus when or you should or shouldn't attack your opponent's base. All right.
Tectonic Barricade takes on Gnome Home. And today's game is brought to you by our very good friends at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering. F4. Honey, I'm home. Hit. this is gonna hurt. Yeah, this is definitely going back. Yep, I got an Amazon return for you.
There we go. Now the stick is doing what it's supposed to do.
Pieces.
Gotcha.
All right, show them how it's done. Legends of Boom. And that's how you light up the leaderboard with your name. And speaking of the leaderboard, Arnie, did they ever come back to fix it after that first guy got electrocuted trying to fix that light that was out on the leaderboard? No? Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know who left the mop bucket under there next to the toaster oven, but, it wasn't me. So, can't blame me. Tectonic Barricade takes on Santa's Workshop's mentally ill former toy weapons designer. On behalf of all the magical creatures
All right,
here
this
at
one is gonna be a
Fairyland
struggle.
Airlines, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the Whispering Woodlands, Fairy Gnome Battlefield, Gate 17 here in beautiful Fairyland. And the temperature outside is a comfortable 72 degrees, except in the blast zone for the temperature will rise to about 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, outside mostly calm. The chance of late afternoon murder and mayhem with locally heavy bomb blasts. So be careful out there. I hope you brought your Louisville Slugger with you this morning. Not a good idea. That was nice. Boom! This one's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Now, this is definitely going back. Yep, I got an Amazon return for you.
Oh, the mana burn's killing me.
All right, following that,
Oh, it's a close one.
first tip of the day. Remember, it's not how many times you get knocked down, how many teeth get smashed out, how many bones snap. It's the enjoyment you bring to all of us, and put the smiles on our faces for seeing you take that kind of humiliating beating in public. Thank you for your service, and on to the next round. Tectonic Barricade takes on Knifey, the disgruntled mall cop dwarf. Today's game is brought to you by our very good friends over at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering, who help us pay the bills around here. God knows somebody has to. As Fergie with the Black Eyed Peas says, you want that boom, boom, boom? I got your boom, boom, boom right here. Oh, watch out below. Ouch! Oh, direct hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a shot there, huh?
Oh, brutal.
Wow, that was totally embarrassing. Jeez, I don't know how you even recover from a blowout like that. Except for maybe have a couple shots of Johnny Stumber Blackout Label, one of our many fine sponsors here at Legends of Boom.
Yeah, so the smaller arenas with this particular deck don't do very well because of the fact that, yeah, it's great to get everything out, but when everything's bunched up, a lot of things take splash damage, and because the lower casting cost, pawns have lower hit points, it usually means that... usually means that we have some kind of sorry, I got distracted there. Flip kind of rose out of his chair in a weird way, and I think that's a new bug. I'm gonna write that one down. Just checking out how we can fix this idol. Oh, the idol is doing it. Yeah, he's lifting up out of his chair, and it looks really weird. So we'll have to fix that. I'm hoping this is a big battlefield. Otherwise, I'm much more likely to lose. Okay, this is a decent-sized battlefield.
Santa's Workshop's mentally ill former toy weapons designer.
And then the hope is that I'll get some weapons that I can immediately drop out.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's a hit. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Duck and cover. Bullseye.
up in aisle 5, please. Clean up in aisle 5.
Gotcha.
All right, nice work, nice win. I'd love to say we all expected that from you, but I have no idea who you are, nor do I care to. Good game, though. And, Arnie, Carol, do you smell smoke? Oh, that trash can's on fire again. Carol, what did I tell you about checking my ashtray before you dump it in there? Now this is, oh boy, there goes the sprinklers.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different types of cards. Like I was saying before, there's bases, events. Now, one of the things we haven't talked about is events, and that's because I just don't have many, and they're also the thing that's been given the least amount of attention right now for release. I do have this one called Volcanic Eruption, which I have yet to see played, and it may be incredibly broken. And I also have Sticks and Stones. So those are the two event cards that I have. Now, Volcanic Eruption boosts based on prior week's upvoted chats. So whenever you say something that the community has upvoted you for, this would be a great one to use if you're a streamer and you're very lively in the chats. And this would be the place that you would want people to... you'd want to be able to use this kind of card because it's a massive cost to deploy it. But if you have enough boosts for that week, this is a massive card. This card could make you win. It could be the difference between winning and losing. And Sticks and Stones is a fun one when you bait people into talking to you. Of course, you have to worry that they might have the same card, but let's say they don't. They... every time they emote you, that turns into weapon damage. It buffs the current weapon damage that's being done to you across the board. So it's great to have that card and then taunt the heck out of somebody else. Hope that they respond with a whole bunch of taunts in response, and then drop that card. And the casting cost on this is much more reasonable. Right now we're discussing a fix to that weirdness where you might see it here in the lower right. He's rising up off of his chair like he's being lifted up by a balloon. And the bone blending is not working properly for that one animation, this one idle animation where he leans forward. Okay. I'm actually going to drop in this gigantic volcanic eruption, but I'm going to use it against the Path of Boom. Let's see. What card do I even want to replace with? I just want to know what this thing looks like. I'm 60% complete. Let's see which direction I have to go. Let's do these three.
The Hard Rock Cafe bouncer takes on. There goes your day railgun. What's up?
Let's try to cast this.
Coming in hot.
Okay. Clearly doesn't make any sound effects, so that's kind of weak.
Did you know your life's warranty is about to run out? Call 1-800-I-AM-FUCKED right now. Oh, never saw that coming. Oh, I love those blindside hits. Well, better luck next time. Can I go home now?
All right, let's fix this deck. We're definitely not going to use that card again, but let's see if we replace it with Sticks and Stones, which is another event card. Sometimes you can goad your opponent into taking.
And don't forget to sign up just after the game for the hot sauce chugging competition.
Getting them to
lava shark sauce. And this is a tough competition. The person that had
to taunt you back.
Win the coveted flame award, which is the last 2 years to a restaurant middleman for the team out of That's a hit. The old FYI in your face. Oops, did you flinch?
Oh, we're gonna play this card.
Hey, you know what caused the Big Bang? This fucker. Kaboom! Take cover. This is gonna hurt.
There we go.
All right, nice win. Like the guy in that NBA Jam game said, the nail in the coffin. Hey, whatever happened to that guy, Arnie? Is he dead? And today's game was brought to you by our good friends at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering.
Tectonic barricade takes on. There goes your day railgun.
Today's game is brought to you by our very good friends over at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering, who help us pay the bills around here. God knows somebody has to. Ooh, you're toast.
All right. Drop our Obsidian Shard Arbalist out. Falchion Flinger.
It's our annual Going Nowhere in a Hurry sale going on now.
Little geothermal soaker. Good measure.
These asshole Rose used to say, "Welcome to the jungle, baby." Hey, look out below.
Alright, this. Okay.
So, game, set, and match. And the crowd goes wild. And by a crowd, I mean no one at all. Unless, of course, your bedroom's filled with strangers watching you play a video game in your underwear while you're shoveling down some Fruit Loops and sucking on your vape pipe. Anyway, that should do it for me, Flip Rimrod, and I am out of here.
Let me just quickly change in a new
And today's
weapon.
game was brought to you by our good friends over at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering. Are you the kind of person that enjoys gambling away your weekly paycheck and what's left of your dignity by placing bets on sporting events based on the hunches of the guy who used to drive the forklift at work, coupled with your own daily intoxication and desperation issues? Well, does watching your team melt down in the final minutes only to lose on some bullshit call by the coach or totally bullshit call by the ref cause you to throw your kid's hamster cage at your flat screen TV and then rip it from the wall and start wailing on it with your grandma's antique lamp as it gets tangled up with her oxygen mask and pulls her off the chair onto the floor while the dog takes a bite out of your calf and your sister-in-law tases you? Well, with the title of her car riding on the outcome of this game, it should. That just means one thing. You're in the game. And when you're in the game, you're in the zone with a single focus to not lose again. Does that give you the confidence to
All
feel
right,
pretty
let's see
sure
how
that
this
the
does.
next bet has got to come through big time because the streak you've been on lately is your own personal worst, and even that can't last forever. And Tectonic Barricade takes on Geoinductive Accelerator. And today's game is brought to you by our very good friends at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering. Okay, who ordered the flaming fireballs in your face? You did, ma'am? Okay, let's just set this down here. They're very hot, so be very cautious. And any more iced tea? Good? Oh, direct hit. It's a good old WWE SmackDown right there. Well, you win and I lose. Ain't that a kick in the head? I mean, it's going to be a literal kick in the head because the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering Legends of Boom podcast said that Hard Rock Cafe bouncer takes on the Rocket Driller.
All right.
Whoa. Rest in peace, little dude. Or should I say decent? He's all over. Incoming!
I gotta get this stone screamer out.
Yep, there goes the neighborhood. Somebody call 911. The old FYI IYF in your face.
Can we get a cleanup in aisle 5, please? Clean up in aisle 5.
Oof, that was pretty
Oh,
close.
it's over?
Closer
I'm
than I
sorry,
thought it
wasn't-
was gonna be.
I was just, I was finishing a text here. So, who won? Oh, you did. No, that surprises me. Yeah, nice job. Listen, I gotta grab a cocktail, and Arnie, I'll meet you at the. Well, all right.
Tectonic Barricade takes on.
Geoinductive Accelerator. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that game. And what are we doing next, Arnie? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. And today's contest was brought to you by the good folks at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering.
My precious! He pricks us, master! He pricks us!
F4.
That was good hit.
Honey, somebody's at the door.
Got him.
All right, you, my friend, were
Valuable
very
Luca.
impressive in that win. Congratulations. Let's see if you can do it again. You know what? I'm tired of this charade. You know what? In full transparency, I got to tell you folks, because I feel bad about this. If that sounded cliche and hollow and empty, it's because I literally phoned this job in. Right now I'm in Spokane with my sister-in-law. She's moving, and I record this stuff. I send it off to New York, and they put it in the game. So anyway, there you are. The fourth wall is broken. That's that. And have a nice day. The Hard Rock Cafe bouncer takes on the Flower Petal Buzzsaw.
All right, let's give this a shot.
Ahoy, mate.
As Fergie says, you want that boom, boom, boom? Oh, that had to hurt. You know your life warranty is about to run out? Call 1-800-I-AM-FUCKED right now. Coming in hot. And that's how you become a legend of Boom. You drop bombs all day. Congratulations on your victory. Today's match brought to you by Bombed All Day Gin, the #1 gin for day drinkers. That's right, Bombed All Day Gin. Let the fun begin and end with gin. All right. Well, nice sounding crowd tonight. Thank you. Thank you. The Hard Rock Cafe bouncer takes on Geoinductive Accelerator. All right, how's everybody doing? Nice
All
crowd
right.
on hand today. I'm Flip Rimrod, of course, you know me. And
Here we go.
this is the War Room. And before we get to the match today, a message from our sponsor, the great folks over at the DraftKings of Pain and Suffering. What the? Yeah, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. Not a good idea.
Got it.
All right, Legends of Boom, that's how it's done. We have a winner, and that's how you light up the leaderboard with your name. Oh, and speaking of the leaderboard, did they ever fix that thing? Tectonic Barricade takes on the Heavy Metal Dude's Hair Delicer.
All right.
Bada bing, bada boom.